What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with a quick video on right now the second legendary Horseman event being Famine, featuring Rogue Unlock. And in today's video we're going to be breaking down how to unlock her actually in every difficulty mode, because I have been getting quite a few questions about this and I know it can be frustrating, so I'm going to break it down for you guys in terms of the detail, especially if you're looking through the different difficulty levels. So I did create a quick spreadsheet here just to kind of navigate the waters and show you guys difficulty by difficulty in terms of what you would expect for a team level, the number of scourges, and the points that you can expect. But before I dive into that and show you guys here, I just want to quickly remind viewers that if you guys see here opening up the Scourge event, difficulty 4 is in fact the lowest level that you can unlock Rogue with given Scourges. Now, what you want to see is in the top right there with the expected run score. If you aim for about 400 to 425,000 points, what that's going to do is it's going to put you in this milestone here at about, I believe, milestone 14. And that's going to give you enough shards just to get Rogue up there. And then what a lot of folks are forgetting is that we also get a ranking additional shard payout here at the very bottom. So even if you rank at the very bottom, bare minimum, so as long as you participated in the event, you're getting a bare minimum of 40 shards with a 1 red star on Rogue. So that's why it's extremely important to know, guys. Don't feel defeated that because you're not unlocking Rogue right away immediately, it doesn't necessarily mean it's over. So as long as in the next 10 days here, let's see if you guys can boost up your roster, pushing through as high as you can for difficulty level 4 and getting that expected run score of about 400,000. That's going to put you in a great position to actually unlock Rogue. That being said, now let's dive into the quick spreadsheet here in terms of the difficulty level. As you can see, I really like to highlight the different rosters here and team levels and Scourges to give you a sense of the points in terms of how you can ultimately unlock the given ranking of Rogue to the far right there. So you can see, as noted earlier, difficulty 4 is the lowest, but if you want to actually unlock her at 2 stars, you can in fact actually get 99% of the Scourges activated, and then that's going to give you 500,000 K points in total. That will actually unlock Rogue right away. And the best thing about difficulty 4 is, as you can see, you don't actually need Young Avengers, you don't need A-Force, and you don't need the Inhumans. You can use any kind of hero roster combination to ultimately push you through. Now, what I have next is difficulty level 5, where this is where it gets tricky, right? Yeah, this is where it starts requiring those given skill sets in terms of the Young Avengers, who I highly recommend. Even if you guys have them built up smaller, they're going to be the ones that are going to be the key difference pushing you through. I also estimated here, given the first Scourge event too, that you're going to need about 350, 400k total team power to get you through. And even with a few Scourges, that's going to land you at about 500,000 points. And ultimately giving you the 3-star unlock because of the extra shards being available, but as well as higher in ranking overall. So keep in mind, this is just an estimate, but it's going to place you higher in the leaderboards. Difficulty 6, this is where it gets interesting a little bit, because it ultimately depends on how many points you want to get. So as you can see, there's 2 ways to skin a cat here. If you wanted to aim for 595,000 or higher, it's going to probably get you about a 3-star or 4-star. But you're going to need about a 500k team. So I would estimate, because the Young Avengers has better synergy than the Web Warriors in the previous Scourge, you likely can just get away with it at 450 to 500k plus as a total team power. And that's going to get you at about 595,000 points in total, ultimately giving you that leaderboard position of a 3-star to a 4-star Rogue, depending on how other players did as well. The next one, same thing, difficulty 6 also, but you're going to need a higher team level in terms of the Young Avengers, especially about 630,000, with actually now 99% of the Scourges activated, giving you the full 1 million points. I wanted to highlight these two in the difficulty 6 difficulties because you can see the stark difference in team power, but as well as the points total. And the key difference is really driven from the Scourges, right? You're activating the majority of them to really capture that 1 million milestone mark. And the reason why it's 1 million is because if you go to the rewards here, that's ultimately what's going to give you all the milestones here unlocked. And that's going to be unlocked at a minimum difficulty level 6. I highly would not recommend it, because having all the Scourges activated on difficulty 6 is actually more difficult than having difficulty 7 with only a couple of Scourges. So that's why I wanted to highlight that. Don't push all in. The Scourges are definitely harder to do than raising the difficulty level. that's why it's important to go through and kind of do a test run to see where your overall ranking is without any Scourges, and that way you can gauge your strength in the next given week here as you continually build up certain set characters to push through. Last but not least, difficulty level 8. You know, you don't actually need a roster for this, because what we did before previously in the Web Warriors Scourge event as well is if you didn't have the Dark Hunters or the Web Warriors, you can still unlock Rogue at a 1-star, 2-star level without having the team built up by just defeating the first 4 nodes. So as long as your points total is 1.25 million and with a couple of Scourges. So I am just going to demonstrate this for purposes here, just to show you guys and illustrate. If I go to difficulty level 8 here, and I actually go to the very bottom, I think the no-brainer here Scourge must have is this last one here called Stay Down, because we don't even have characters that revive, so this is just a freebie. Adding this, you can see my expected run score is over 1.25 million now. And now the beauty of this is the math, right? If you're able to go through and beat these 4 nodes, and keep in mind, you're not going to need the Young Avengers for these first 4 nodes. They're just going to need mutants, and you're just going to need city characters. If you can defeat these 4 nodes, at that point, you're actually going to unlock Rogue right away. So even despite not even having any Young Avengers, any A-Force, any Inhumans, if you guys just want for the next 10 days just to amp up your roster as much as possible for already your powerful characters in the city nodes, and as well as the mutants, you're actually going to be able to unlock. But you know, I wouldn't recommend, just because these guys' power levels are higher. But like I said, I just want to give you guys as much information as possible, so that even if you don't have Young Avengers or A-Force or Inhumans built up, you still have likely a chance to unlock Rogue immediately, or that lower difficulty and waiting for the payout here, being the rewards in the ranking at the very bottom here. So quick and short video for you guys. I hope this is able to give you some context, but this is how you would unlock Rogue at every level in difficulty here, even without the Young Avengers or A-Force or Infinity Watch, excuse me, the Inhumans team. So as long as you're able to capture those points total and push through. So thank you as always, you guys. Do appreciate you checking my videos. Good luck in your Scourge event. Obviously, we still have time to invest in, and let me know if you have questions or comments below. Thank you as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.